In week 15 e-learning, this is part 1, and thereafter please listen to the part 2 voice over PowerPoint slide. And in part 2 there is a QR code, so please scan the QR code and do the questions, and there your attendance will be taken for both the lecture and tutorial for week 15. This is today's ethical dilemma scenario. So let's first study the ethical dilemma. Our neighbor is a minor because she's only 15 years old. She had confided in us. Do we report this to the police? And do we tell the truth to the parents because she is only 15 years old, as the parents are Laura's legal guardian? So if she keep the baby, what would be the implication? So first of all, we need to collect data. We need to study a bit more on the Abortion Act in Chapter 324 by the Ministry of Health. All ladies have to go for a compulsory pre-abortion counseling. And let's take a look at the ethical consideration. So for justice, how does it apply in this scenario? If we tell the parents about Laura who is pregnant, we could be administered justice because she is still a minor because she's only 15 years old. So it actually will help her because she may not be able in the best positions to make her own decision as she's still young. Beneficial means to do good, so we will give our friend a good advices instead of telling her to go for abortion by obliging to what her boyfriend requests. Veracity to tell the truth, so we will tell her that even she need to tell the truth to her parents. It will hurt, but it is the best. Non-maleficent means not to do harm. So it may be hurtful. Once she made the decision, it could hurt her boyfriend, but yet it serve her justice and also serve her goodness as well. We will give Laura the right to decide after we have given her all the information. So we will respect her autonomy about her decision whether to keep the baby or to go for abortion. So let's study the solution and the approaches. One of the solutions is to abort the baby. However, we might need to consider that she's only 15 years old, so she may not be matured or responsible to raise a child. So abortion may be the best choice, and her parents may not also want her to go for her education if she want to keep the baby, as the stomach will get bigger and bigger each day. And if Laura do not want her education to be deferred or postponed, she may have to go for abortion. And also financially, if the parents are not able to support her to bring the child, abortion may be the best decision. And if you go for abortion, Laura need to go for a counseling, and this will be done in Health Promotion Board because she's only 15 years old. And there is a waiting period as well for the procedure. So after 48 hours of counseling, the patients will be given about 2 days to consider whether she still want to go for the procedure. And of course, if you go for abortion, she need to sign a form, and this will be kept by the Ministry of Health. And she need to return back to Health Promotion Board clinic to check for any complication after the whole procedure. and it's a mandatory procedure that she need to go for post-abortion counseling as well, to ensure that she has not suffered from any guilt after the abortion. Solution 2 is to have the immediate family to take care of the baby, and this is a statistic that show in Straits Times 2016. And of course, there will be some emotional effect on the teenage child. So if we are going for this solution 2, is for the immediate family to take care. Uh, Laura will have to give birth to the child first, and of course, the immediate family, which are the parents or the sibling, will then help her to cope with the financial, and she herself will have to cope with the studies as well as to parent to bring out her child, and she may even have to find a part-time job to support her child as well. Solution 3 is to go for foster care, where this her child will be fostered by another family who will be helping her financially, because Laura is only 15 years old, and this foster scheme apply to them. So if she's going for the foster care, the family that's taking care of her baby will be able to support her throughout, emotionally, especially in the terms of financially. So for this foster care, it is not a permanent solution, because ultimately the child will still go back to Laura when she's able to cope at her own. So if Laura is going for this decision, how do we go about this? And solution 4 is going to extended family. So the child will be taken care by the extended family. So what are the ideal solution? Is it a foster care or extended family care? So we will decide on either the extended care or a foster care. We do not agree for abortion because it is morally wrong to kill an innocent child, and there will be a long-term effect on our navel. She may have guilt in the future. So foster and extended care are the best because it helps Laura to cover the expenses in terms of delivering the child, the cost of bringing up the child, and she can have a better time to cope with her study, leaving her child to the care of a fostering family or extended care under her family and under her relative. And the other way is also with a legal adoption as well. But with this adoption, the child will not be returned to her. Now let's take a look at the code and ethic professional conduct now. Value statement 2 apply in this scenario because we respect Laura's decisions. She has a right to make her own decision whether to keep the child or to go for abortion after we have given her all the information, and we have to support her, but she must first know the implications involved in her decision making. Value statement 7, we advocate in the best interest of Laura by sharing with her the information and the resources that's available, like there is a foster care, extended care, or there is a legal adoption, or if she go for abortion, what is the best for her. But we have to know that she will not regret if she go for abortion in the future, especially she is still a minor And having the family to know that she is pregnant is important so that the family can also support her in the decision making. So the reflections for this scenario is there is certainly a drop of teenager pregnancy in Singapore. Education is one of the key issue that raise awareness on sex education. And with this, the education rates in the primary school, in the tertiary level, has indeed helped a lot of unwanted pregnancy because they are more aware of safe sex and not to have sex in the early age. And we also know that sex education is good when it starts from home, especially to be given by the parents at a young age. In this case study, we have chosen foster care and also extended care as the best choice for Laura so that she will not be guilty in the future and she know that her child will be well taken care of, and when she has the means to bring her child home, um, she can always have the right to bring the child back when financially she's stable and she's matured. Thank you.